Hey guys, welcome back to Techno Hack. This is Parikshit here, back again with another video, and this is the continuation of the SSH and SSH Security Series, and this is the second tutorial for our series. So in this tutorial what we are going to learn is about the enabling and disabling the users for the connection. So as in the previous tutorial we have seen how we have installed the OpenSSH server and we have accessed it from our Windows machine by installing the SSH client. Okay, so in this video we will see how we will enable the multi-user login for the SSH. Okay, and this is what we are going to do it today. So first we will create some users into our Ubuntu or the server machine, and then we will use these users to access from our Windows machine. Alright, so in this case let's create some user. Okay, user add, and then let's say like Robert, user add Robert -p. I am providing a password for this user, so I will say like Robert. Okay, enter. You can see the particular user is already added with the password as Robert. Okay, and another user that I'm creating is, okay, let's say Alex, and I will provide the password for this user as Alex. Okay, alright, so users are added. If you see the, let's say like VIM, and that is etc passwd. You can see this is the file. Okay, so we have created two users, Robert and Alex. So you can see those users should belong at the bottom here. Okay, so you can see the Robert and Alex, these are the two users, and they have a home/Robert as the home directory, and similarly we have the same for Robert and Alex. Okay, so already we have these two users, and now we will provide access, SSH access to these users, so that we can access this particular user or the system by using these two users from the Windows machine. Alright, so we have to do is nano etc ssh sshd_config. So this is the configuration file for your SSH server, and we have to enable or add this user into this configuration file so that the particular user can be accessed from the SSH client. So in this case, suppose if I say exit here, and if I say SSH Alex and this particular IP, okay, so you can see it is asking me for the Alex password. When I type Alex here as a password, you can see permission denied, please try again. Again, when I say Alex as a password, you can see permission denied, because I did not add this particular user into the SSHD config file, which is your configuration file, and that's why it is not allowing us to access this particular user. Okay, so I will say Ctrl+C, and now when I come back here and when I say nano etc ssh sshd_config, so here at the bottom you have to just come down. And one more thing here I will just want to show you is you can allow the root login as well. Okay guys, so you can see permit root login is prohibit password. So if you say permit root login yes, and if you uncheck this particular tag, okay, and it will be enabled. So in this case I am not doing it, but I will show you how you will enable other users. Okay, and you have to just come down here. You can see there is one line, or there may not be any line, so you have to just add one line over here, allow users, and the users that you want to, or that you want to give access for SSH. Okay, so here I will say Alex and Robert, and that's all. I will just then save this particular file by using Ctrl+O and then Ctrl+X. So once you do any modification in this particular file, you have to just restart this particular service. Okay, sorry, restart, and once you restart it, you will always just check the status of this particular service, if it's running perfectly or not. Okay, so it's running completely fine. Now I will just try to access this particular users. Okay, so I will say now Alex at this particular IP, and then I will just type the Alex password. Okay, it says permission denied. Maybe the password is not right, or I will have to reset it once again. And I will set the passwd for Alex and enter new Unix password. Okay, so for Alex I will say Alex once again and Alex once again here. So password updated successfully, and similarly I will do for Robert as well. So for Robert I will say Robert and Robert. Alright, so password is updated successfully now. Now I will just try to access this particular users. Okay, so let's say Alex. Okay, you can now see that I am having access to this particular user. When I say ls, you can see I can see the particular files from this particular user, and when I say present working directory, I'm into the root. Okay, so this way you can use or you can access the particular system by using these users. Okay, and when I say exit here, and now I will try to access the same thing here by Robert. Okay, so Robert, you can see it is asking me the password for Robert. I have provided that, and you can see again I have a complete access to this particular system. Okay, so when I say clear terminal and when I say ls, so you can see I have a complete access to this. So this is it. I just wanted to show you how we will particularly create the user and enable these particular users for providing access for SSH. Okay guys, and I will just exit out of it, and I will now show you how you will disable this particular user. If you don't want to provide the access to this particular user for SSH, then you can just always come over here into the into your system. You will just clear the terminal, and we will log this particular user. Okay, so if you say passwd -l for locking and Robert, enter, password expiry information changed. So this particular user is now locked. Okay, so if you can check the status of this particular user by using -s, you can see Robert is L. Having L means this is particularly locked. So you can see the date as well. This is today's date. Okay, and this is locked. Okay, and now I will try to access it by using a Robert as a user. Enter, and it is asking me the Robert password. You can see when I type the Robert password, it is now saying me permission denied. I do not have access to log into SSH by using this particular user. Okay, but I will have access by using Alex, I will use, right? So when I say Alex here, okay, and when I type the Alex as a password, you can see, okay, I have access. And now when I say exit, and now similarly when I go to this particular Ubuntu machine and I will log this particular user as Alex, okay, password expiry information is changed, and now I will try to access this particular user. Okay, provide the Alex password. Okay, you can see permission denied. So similarly now I will show you how you will unlock this particular two users, and you will give access to this two user for SSH whenever you want. So you can just type here -u, which will unlock the particular user. Okay, similarly I will do it for the Robert as well. Okay, and password expiry information is changed. When you type the status for this particular user, you can see before it was L here and now it is P, and you can see the changed date is today's date. Alright guys, so this is it. This is how we will just enable or disable the particular user for SSH login, and you can do it for your server as well. Okay, and whenever you want you can enable them for the SSH. Okay, so this is it about your enabling and disabling and how you will add this particular user into your SSH configuration file. Alright guys, so this is about it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed yet, and please press the bell icon so that you will not miss the next videos that are going to come. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Have a great day and bye bye.